Okay, we've arrived on site. Now the first thing we want to do is make sure the trailer is going to be level to the left and to the right. If we need to bring the trailer up or down on one side, we'll be utilizing these blocks to put under the tires. And you can set these up and just back right over them to be level. I do give you a nice level here so you can check the levelness. Where we're parked here, we're nice and level, so what we're going to do is unhook the trailer, and then we're going to get it level up and down by using the front tongue jack, and then we're going to bring out the stabilizer jacks.
And stabilizer jacks are not for leveling.
Correct.
So you're putting the bottom piece of the jack on?
Yeah, put the foot on. We have various pieces of wood for you to use. So that's set up. First thing I'm going to do is just get some tension. And actually, before I go any further, we're going to want to chock the wheels.
And you'll do the other side too?
Yep, and repeat the other side. So we'll take a break while we're doing that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and disconnect the trailer now. We got the wheel chocks on. As you can see, everything's still hooked up. I'm gonna apply a little pressure. Go ahead and unhook. Alright, now to take the bars off. You may have to give this a kick. That's tight stuff, so I'm going to crank up to relieve some pressure. That one's loose. Now let's go to this side. Alright, now we're loose. Open up the receiver. Alright, make sure you're clear of the ball. Everything's disconnected. Now I'm going to pull away the tow vehicle, and we'll continue with setup. Alright, this unit has one key for the door, the purple key, and then the one key for all of the different storage compartments. When you're traveling, you do want to lock the deadbolt in the door handle. I'm going to open this up, attach the door to the back so it doesn't flip in the wind, and then pull out the stair step. And we're going to measure the up and down level of the camper. And actually, we're we're dead on here, so I don't need to do any adjusting, but you would adjust that from the front tongue jack to move that up and down. And remember, we already have the left and right level, so now we can put down the stabilizer jacks in each of the 4 corners. So just grab a chunk of wood and the tool. And again, this is just for stabilizing. This is not for leveling the camper. The camper is already level right now. So we just need to do this on each 4 corners, just so they're taut. And I'll do the other 4 corners and we'll see you soon. Alright, now we got the camper completely leveled, ready to go. Let's hook up the water and the electricity, which will be on the outside. So go ahead and grab an RV marine hose, which is safe for drinking, and also we have a water filter, pressure regulator, and a 90-degree elbow all in one. You'll be using a hose in this contraption. If you need to extend out, there's another hose in here. Also, if needed, the 30 amp cord is attached to the trailer. This is an extension 30 amp. This is also a 50 amp down to a 30 amp converter, and there's also a 30 amp converter down to a 110 outlet. Let's go to the other side here. This is where we're going to hook up the city water. And again, we want to make sure we have our pressure regulator, which will keep it to 50 psi, and it's right here. If you do not have a water source on site, you can fill the freshwater tank, which is right here. With the freshwater tank, fill it until it overflows, and then you will need to turn on the water pump on the inside. You do not need the water pump if you're using a freshwater source here, a city water connection.
So no water pump if city water.
Go ahead and screw this thing on. And I find it easiest to unscrew that one. Yep. Brand new filter. Screw this on with the hose. I don't have a water spigot to hook up to where I'm parked here now, but you just extend this out to your water spigot and just hook it up, turn on the water, and you are good to go.
And make sure your pump is off, right?
Yep, do not need the pump. You're going to be using the pressure from the water. Here's your electrical hookup right next door to it. This is a 30 amp plug. Most campsites that you'll be staying in will have a 30 amp hookup. Pull out as much as needed. I don't have shore power here to hook up to, but let's say your box is right here. Turn off the breaker for your 30 amp, plug it in, just turn on the breaker, and you have power.
What do you do if you have a generator?
Generator, you'll be putting this plug, if you rent a generator from us, it has a 30 amp RV plug like this. You'll just start your generator and plug this in, and that's basically the system for electricity. Also, just to note, if you needed to run power from a long distance with highly don't recommend using a regular extension cord. It won't have enough, won't be robust enough to run a microwave and a AC and and you could be running into electrical problems. So just to note that this is a heavy gauge for 30 amp service. Alright, now we've got water and electricity.